What's up, everybody, and how are you doing? Thank you for coming to my channel again. I just wanted to start this off by saying today, we're talking cameras. Not just any camera. We're talking about the cameras that I specifically am taking on my photo shoot to Louisiana. I got some packing to do, and I thought today might be a good day to do a what's in my camera bag. So I'm going to kind of show you the ins and outs of this camera bag, what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and the camera equipment that I have inside of it. So let's get this started. I'm currently looking for a camera bag that will cover all of my needs. I've yet to find that. I've had a over-the-shoulder bag, I've had like a messenger bag, and now I'm here with this one, the K&F. I like the small size of it, but it's just too small to carry my camera equipment and my laptop. So I'm stuck moving my laptop in another bag. So currently looking for another option. Currently looking at the Low Pro bag, really thinking about dropping down and buying that. But let me explain what's in my camera bag for this trip. This trip is mostly going to be photography with just a little bit of video, so you're going to see stuff in here for both. But right here on the side, it has a spot for a water bottle. I keep my Joby Gorilla Pod there. This thing's fantastic. Wrap it around a pole, hold it like this to take the pictures. Instant tripod anywhere you need it. It's fantastic. This side, I keep this is the Takstar microphone, the Takstar SGC 598. I'm looking to upgrade to the Rode microphone, the VideoMic Pro, but for now, this right here does fantastic. So that stays right there in that pouch. It can also be used as a water bottle also. Let's start right here on the front. It's got this front pocket for fast and quick access. I keep a Pelican case here. This is where I keep my SD cards, micro SD, regular SD, the adapters, in this waterproof Pelican case. So I love these. I have like 3 of these. I don't honestly need 3, but I have them. But that goes right here. I also keep like paperwork or anything right here in this front pocket that I can get to quickly. So that's what that's for. Open up this next pocket. In here, it's got a spot right here that's a net material. I don't really use this at all. I haven't found any use for it yet because this bag's already really tight with so much stuff that I'm putting in it that I haven't found a use for it yet. I always have a pen in this bag to write down on business cards or anything like that. This is actually some cleaning solution for my lenses, and right here it's a little brush to clean off your lenses. These are great to keep around. You never know when you're going to get something on your lens, your camera, anything that you really just need to clean off. These are fantastic. I keep 2 portable battery banks with me at all times. This is the Black Web. It shows how much your charge is right there. I can charge my phone about 3 times off of this, or my GoPro about twice, so it's good use. I also keep this one here, which is currently stuck. It's fine. Then right below that, in this pouch that is made for a laptop, but like I said, my laptop won't fit in this bag. My Alienware is it's too big to fit in here, so I think this would probably hold like a 13-inch MacBook Pro. It would hold that fine. I have these Think Tank 10V 2.0 bags. I keep 2 of these in here. I use these bags for just about everything. These are fantastic. I've had them for a while. I'm actually out of business cards right now, but we have the spot on this back for business cards. I normally just keep 1 set. This one's never had anything in it, to be honest. But in these Think Tank bags, I keep all of my chargers, I keep in this bag all of my chargers and charging cables, and in this bag these red ties. They're good for anything. You can tie up a model's hair with them, anything you would need to keep wires back. But I also use the DJI Mavic Pro charger in here, along with all of my used batteries that need to be charged go in this case. So, I mean, I have 2 of these, and I could probably use more of them. I love these bags. But that's essentially all that's up here, other than it comes with this bag here, which is a rain guard. This is an all-weather bag. So this right here just opens up, pulls over the bag to keep the rain off of it. It's pretty handy. I've never had to use it yet, but it stays right there on this little lanyard, so you're not going to lose it. It's not going to go anywhere. Alright, so now to the most important part of the bag. That is the camera slide. Now, this bag opens from the front, and you just lay it flat, pop open the whole top. So far, this bag holds all my camera needs. The only problem I have with it is it doesn't hold my laptop, so I'm looking for a bag that's a little bit bigger that can do that. Let's start up here in these pouches. So here, in this top pouch, I keep, in this little Manfrotto bag, I keep my Canon remote. This is for any long exposures that I need to do at nighttime or even in the daytime. I use this so I don't have to push the shutter button, and it actually moves the camera by itself. So that lives in that little Manfrotto bag in this section here. Also batteries. I have so many batteries. This isn't even half of it. I'm charging like 6 more. GoPro batteries. These are batteries for the 77D, which I'm currently recording on. That's why you're not going to see it in this bag. All my good batteries go right here in the top compartment. And I've got like 6 or 7 more batteries that are currently on charge. Right here in this bottom pocket, I don't really like it because of how tight it is against it. But I just keep, this is the camera lens and camera body covers. I just keep this for an emergency case. If I need to tear down my camera equipment, I always have a cover for everything. So, also, I have currently 2 GoPros. One is the Hero 3 Plus Black Edition. This is the case for the actual screen, the touch screen, which is currently on the GoPro. You'll see that in just a minute. But yeah, that's what I use that case for. Alright, now to my favorite part. You're going to realize that my 77D is currently what I'm filming on, and it's got the 24-70 Canon L series lens on it, so that's not in the bag currently. But that normally stays on the camera at all times. It's my go-to lens for everything. So, yep, we'll start here. This is the T3. This is just a backup camera. It's a great little camera. It's inexpensive. If I need to put something on the hood of a car that I'm recording with or anything like that, something that I don't mind getting broken, I'll put this T3 here. But this will not be going with me on this shoot. This is just in the bag currently in place for the 77D for you to at least see that there's normally a camera here. This is the 75-300 Mark III. It's a great little lens. I use this a lot of time for portraits and stuff, but great little lens. Next to that is this little bag. I actually got this with my 50mm, but in this little neoprene bag I keep GoPro mounts, back doors, the skeleton mount, anything like that. I just keep right here in this little bag because organization is everything. Moving on, this is the 18-55mm kit lens that came with the camera. This is a great little lens just because it's wide. but not too wide. Honestly, I could probably retire this lens, but like I said, this is my go-to lens with, say, this camera, the T3. If I need to put it on a car and I'm recording and I don't mind it getting broken, that's where this lens comes in, because I wouldn't want to lose, say, my 50mm or my 24-70. I wouldn't want to lose any of those. Those hurt the bank a little bit more than losing at 18-55. So that's what I use this for. Also, for macro shots, this can get in pretty close, and surprisingly for an 18-55, it's pretty good for what you're getting on how much you pay for these. It's surprisingly good. Moving on lenses. This is the Nifty 50, Canon's 50mm 1.8. This is the new version. It actually has the metal bezel ring around it. These are great. If you don't have a prime lens in your set, you need to buy this. Pick this lens up. It is fantastic. I can't say enough about the bokeh with this. One thing that I would tell you, if you're thinking about getting this lens, just because this lens can do 1.8 doesn't mean you should shoot at 1.8. Just keep that in mind. I keep these filters on here. Just a regular ND filter. I keep it on here at all times, really. But yeah, Canon 50mm, absolute must. You need this in your kit. Absolutely fantastic. Here is ND filters. These are polarizing filters and ND filters for the 50mm. I want to get some for the 24-70, but I haven't yet, so these are the filters that I use right now. These are, I believe these are Tiffen ND filters. Moving on, this is my low pro case. It goes on your side. To be honest, I'm not sure which one this is. I'll tag it in the description below. But in this, I keep my actual full-time vlogging camera. This is the Canon G7X. Cannot say enough highly good things about this camera. This camera is fantastic. This is the Manfrotto Pocket tripod on the bottom of my G7X. This is a fantastic little tripod because it folds up, it can fit in your pocket. Yeah, I used to just handheld this or even put it on the Joby GorillaPod, but just being able to set this up is so much less hassle than messing with the 77D when you're vlogging. This camera is notorious for if you have the screen up and you just set it on something, any little wind blow or anything, and this camera just kind of falls over and breaks your screen. I've busted so many of these I can't count. But yeah, this little beauty, whenever I found it, it fixed that problem. We don't have this falling over anymore. That's the Manfrotto Pocket MP1 CO1. But that lives right here in this little low pro case that I can put on my belt loop. In the front here, I keep spare batteries for the G7X because these batteries last a pretty good time. I can vlog on about 1.5 of these batteries the entire day. I haven't had a need to buy a third. 2 batteries has been fine. That actually stays right here, right above the remote control for the DJI Mavic. Love this drone. Can't say enough good things about it. I wanted this drone way before it actually came out, and finally got my hands on one. I've had it for quite a few months now, but that would have to be my favorite drone, which, if you want to talk about something, the Mavic Air just came out. I have not had a chance to get my hands on one of those, but I will. I absolutely will. But then over here on this side, you've got the Mavic Pro body. I'm pretty sure everyone has heard of this drone by now. It's fantastic. I keep one battery on it at all times. take this cover off. I never fly with this cover at all, but I keep one battery on it just for storage cases. This side over here, I have the spare battery for the Mavic Pro, along with 2 GoPros. Like I said a minute ago, I have the GoPro, I believe this is the Hero 4 Session, and the GoPro Hero 3 Plus Black Edition. GoPros are fantastic cameras for what they are. The fact that you can get that quality out of something this small and this inexpensive is amazing. This is leaps and bounds of... GoPros are amazing at what they do. If you want that that aesthetic that is like you're going out on an adventure, you can even get that fisheye. You can turn it off on these models where you don't have such a fisheye look. But I'll use these a lot of times to get like a time lapse in a car ride or on the train. But yeah, fantastic GoPros. You should have at least a GoPro. I would advise you to buy the GoPro Hero 5. That's the one that I'm looking to upgrade now. But these cameras are not to replace this camera by no means. If you're currently looking for a camera, I mean, you could buy this, but you have so much more options with this. I would push you more towards a DSLR than I would a GoPro. Unless you're just doing the action and adventure stuff, and then it's fine. Go get you a GoPro and you will absolutely have a blast. So, yeah, that's currently my camera bag situation for this current trip that I'm going on to Louisiana. I'm really excited. I'm going to be taking pictures for a very highly accredited company, and yeah. So I'm gonna put all this stuff back where it goes, and yeah, here we go.